and Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend, Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Ethiopians, yeah. But I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day. The language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing they knees.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He rolls to his right. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Well, running here with Jaden Blue. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. As Andre Cisco hold him down there.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the blue flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They'll run here following the penalty. They're working a couple yards past the line. Keely Ringo making the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Nix from the gun. Kraft has it. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. That's caught. Devontae Chan. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 37 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Angel.
Achane again. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Extend. Hey, kid, 258.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. This is Loveland working the right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nix looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Blue running to the right. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they just get the play off. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Shotgun snap to Nix. It's caught. Chase has it. With a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, it's Nix. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Nix to throw again. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be first down Chicago.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll start the drive with Blue. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And they say Packers football. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. They're down to their final one in this half. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. And stick with Achane. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down run from Achane. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, side. Green 19, get to that. Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Green 19, get to that. 175. Go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it, and he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, side. 222. Right.
Fields gets it out right quick. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Now a give running right. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Here we go. Good. Right.
2nd down carry for Achane. And they find them after just a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go. Right.
Play action, Fields. Rolling out to his left. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go, son. Right.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. He'll get that first down. He couldn't do it right there.
He hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Up. Green 19. Hey, can.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights, and the Packers push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Packers loading up the secondary on 3rd, 6 DBs out there. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Fields to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second down. Fields buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Don't jump.
Now Fields. Here's a screen for Achane. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Play action with Nix. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And this one is launched downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. The Bears decide to call their first time out. As that'll... with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, son. All right.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
What's right? Good night.
Achane again on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Quick throw is caught. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 9-point advantage. point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity.
He barrels across for the touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On 1st down, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Go.
Here's a chain. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now it's Fields. Setting up the running back screen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 3-score game in the fourth. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted.
Packers 31, Bears 16. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
It's Achane on the inside give. Has a hole left, room to run. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Packers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Bears 16.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Kelee Ringo picks it off. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Achane to the right. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completes this one to Gray. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Achane running right. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. On the keeper, here's Fields. And they'll pitch it out to him. Wow, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Aubrey puts it through. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Give another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
At the 20-yard line.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Chased out to his... Oh, no! They get him yet again! And forget the turnover, Brock. They take him back for a late touchdown! Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
16.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Bigsby with the return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Nix now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Cisco.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Here's Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel.